What's up, guys? Today we're taking a look at the Revoltech Amazing Yamaguchi Moon Knight bootleg figure. I didn't even know this figure existed. When I saw it, I had to grab it and check it out. Right away, we see the box in excellent condition, unlike many other boxes of bootlegs. We're missing the logo, so we right away know it's a bootleg, but it looks damn fine. Let's take a look at what's inside the box. Inside the box we get the Moon Knight figure, the accessories, the extra hands, extra heads, and a stand. Now let's take a look at the figure itself. As we can see, it has a fully cloth back piece, cloak. It is wired from the sides and from the bottom all the way down and the middle. The figure itself looks pretty damn good. Very bootleg. Some notable bad paint job details can be seen, as well as the back on the top, but that's expected. It's a bootleg. Otherwise, its articulation is pretty good. By the looks of things, typical Yamaguchi style articulation. This foot over here feels very loose, but I don't think it's gonna fall off. This one's a bit better. The joints are pretty loose, which is weird. Typically, bootlegs have very stiff joints. However, as you can see with this one, they're pretty loose. The head piece comes off pretty easily. They didn't even finish painting the whole hood, but that doesn't really matter, you can't see it. Otherwise, yeah, I'm pretty happy with the cloak though. It's a damn fine cloak. Otherwise, not much articulation in the stomach department, but it is pretty good. The head seems to come off pretty easily for some reason, but when you pose him, it wouldn't really matter because it's not going to be moving anyway. We go to the side. Here we have the extra hands. We get a whole bunch, even with the claws, and they come in a little packet. Next up, we have the two head pieces, a more angry looking one and a slightly angry looking one. They just slot off and on. Next, let's take a look at the rest of the accessories. I believe this goes on his neck, around his head. We have his weapon, just plain plastic, not bad. As well as more sticks, also just plain plastic, printed white. The moons, half moons, not bad. And these hold his weapons, as far as I recall. They clip on here. Yes. And these hold these weapons. Now, I know from before that the weapons must be slided in and not pushed through. They are pretty tight and they are scraping his weapon. Actually, it appears that I was putting it through the wrong side. So, put it this way down. Seems to work better. And there we go, it's on. Scraped it a little bit. You can repaint that. It's quite annoying that it does that, but you know, it's a bootleg. Otherwise, when it's on, it's not bad. And headpiece came apart again. That is quite annoying. Let's put another head on. The final part. Here we go. I mean, it does feel a bit flimsy, but it's pretty good to have a bootleg of this figure because Moon Knight is my second favorite Marvel character. So I'm pretty happy to have him in my collection. And yeah, you can pose him in many different ways. Let's take a look at the hands. They come off pretty easily. Well, that's way easier than expected. So, seems like someone forgot to paint this part. I don't know if that's intended, but it looks weird, as you can see. Nevertheless, let's try them on. Yeah, I suggest you heat this up because the holes haven't expanded yet and you risk breaking the peg, which you definitely don't want to do because there are no extras or replacements. As you can see, the normal hands that he came with slot on very easily. Yeah, I do suggest that you heat those hands up because otherwise you're probably gonna break the pegs. So I managed to get these hands on, holding the half moons. Looks pretty cool. Actually, I think I got two different. No, they're the same. Yeah, I believe we get. These are slightly closed. Yeah, these are weapon hands. If you were to give him some guns, but again, the head is quite annoying that it does come off. Otherwise, like I said, the figure is pretty cool. Here he is with the head back on. As I said, it tends to pop off pretty easily, but if you were to pose him, you're not gonna have this issue the whole time. It's only when you fiddle around with him. So yeah, that's pretty much all we get with this Moon Knight. All in all, pretty happy with it. I don't mind the paint job, but I do mind that the head is popping off so much. It's super annoying. But yeah, we got some weapons. A little bit biased on this one, even though it's not perfect, but I'm going to go ahead and give it an 8 out of 10 because it's Moon Knight. And that's going to be it for this review, and I will see you in the next one, guys. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.